Do you have limber friends? If so, you can do partner yoga. If you don't, just ignore this whole video.
And if you don't have friends at all,
that's sad.
Step 1, get a friend or somebody that's just willing to come over to your house.
Step 2, get a mat.
We have 2 mats present so that it's easier for us to
yoga.
The first pose that we're going to be showing you is called the double chair. Now everybody should be familiar with the basic chair. To get the full value of the double chair, you're going to want to hold it for about 10 seconds, depending on how flexible you are.
The second pose is called the double camel, and hold it for about 10 seconds. That's all you gotta do. It's pretty easy and a little sexual, but it's okay.
The next one is the double down dog, which consists of somebody doing the downward dog and somebody else
doing a kind of downward dog,
but at a 90-degree angle instead of 45.
Geometry.
You're going to want to hold this one for about 10 seconds as well, or until you feel you got the best stretch you could possibly get.
The fourth pose is called the double wide boat, and you hold hands in the middle while your legs are on the outside, so it kind of looks like an A, and you also hold that one for 10 seconds.
The next one is called the Child's Pose Lounge, and it consists of somebody in the child's pose and somebody else doing a back stretch on top of them. Hold this one for about 10 seconds.
The next pose is called the temple pose, and that is where you're both at a 90-degree angle and your arms are like this touching each other, and you also hold that for like 10 seconds.
The next one is called the back bending cobra pose. This one's a little bit more difficult.
There's somebody laying on the ground, and then there's somebody standing up over them, facing forward, like they're facing the same way, and they hold hands, and then the person on top just bends backwards. The next one is the plank press, and that has somebody lying on the ground, kind of in a fetal position, but facing upwards, and then somebody else resting their hips on their feet and looking like that girl from Titanic. I don't know her name.
Rose?
Yep, it's Rose.
The next pose is called the double plank, which is where one person does a plank and the other person does it on top of them, just backwards. And you're going to want to hold that one for about 10 seconds.
The next one is called the wide boat, which is pretty much just like the double wide boat, except your hands and feet are switched in positions. Like your hands are on the outside and your feet are on the inside.
Well, I hope you enjoyed our video on some really fun partner yoga poses.
And now we're going to show you how to do each of them.
Alright. Who's starting?
No.
Everybody should be familiar with the basic chair, but this is double
chair.
This is multiply.
I don't know. I can't do it.
Did we bend down first and then